Hello kids, how are you all? Hope you are doing well. We were studying the chapter Why Do We Fall Ill? In the last class, we have studied some of the viral diseases and their prevention and control. And today we are going to study about some of the bacterial diseases, their prevention and control. So, the few diseases which we are going to study are tuberculosis, cholera, tetanus, typhoid, diphtheria, etc. So, our first disease is tuberculosis. How it is caused? It is caused by a bacteria named Mycobacterium tuberculosis. What is its incubation period? It is 2 to 10 weeks from when the bacteria enter the body till the symptom appears. How it is transmitted? So it is transmitted through nasal discharge, or you can say sputum of the patient, air droplets while sneezing, and you can say it can be direct indirect droplets of the patient. Okay, next, what are the symptoms? So if we are talking about the symptoms of the disease, so infectious disease, it is infectious disease, it infect the lungs, followed by cough, sputum containing blood in many cases, and there is pain in chest, and loss of weight is also there of the body loses a lot of weight, and the person having tuberculosis have a lot of cough, and there are signs of chest pain and other things, right? Now, what are the prevention or treatments or control we can take? First is isolation of the patient. We should isolate the patient from other healthy person of the family or other members in the room. Next, there should be a proper disposal of sputum or nasal discharge, as it contains the bacteria that might infect another person. And we should take BCG vaccination. BCG vaccination is for tuberculosis only. It is given in early childhood age, and antibodies are given when the persons are infected and treated. Right. Next, our next disease is cholera. In cholera, here you can say cholera incubation period is about 6 hours to 3 days. It is caused by Vibrio cholerae. This is the name of bacteria, and it can be transmitted through contaminated food and water. Contaminated food and water mean to say like by the flies and all, they contaminate the food and water. So the Vibrio cholerae bacteria is transferred from one place to another by flies only and other things through, and when we eat that contaminated food or water, we get infected, right? Its symptoms are vomiting, acute diarrhea, loose motions, and all. Stool has a, you can say, rice watery like appearance. What are the preventive and control? So here, if we are talking about the prevention, so here first is we should use boiled water, and clean water supply is must. We should use RO water or boiled water only for the person who is infected, and there should be proper disposal of sewage and domestic waste, mean to say proper sanitation should be there. We should eat heated food, and light food we should eat, and antibodies and drugs are given, and there is a vaccination also for cholera. We should take that, and we can take ORS, electrols, like this. Okay, these helps in this prevent us from dehydration and helps in recovery. Okay, our next disease is tetanus. It is caused by bacteria Clostridium tetani. Its incubation period is 4 to 28 days. and it is caused by the direct entry of the pathogen into the wound from street dust, etc., etc., or you can say rust also. You might have heard that that rust, if we got injured by any iron object or something, we should uh, always have tetanus injection, yeah, anti-tetanus injection, right? So it is due to this only. What are the symptoms when tetanus occur? Here, painful contraction of the muscles of the neck and jaws, followed by paralysis of thoracic muscle. Here, thorax region is that upper region, so the muscle can be paralyzed also in some cases. So we should take safety first. We should take injections and of anti-tetanus if we are infected by any rusted object of iron or something, and we should clean our wound with a 3% iodine solution or a spirit or Dettol or something, right? So that tetanus cannot occur. Okay. Next, here our next disease is Cephalasis. It is also known as venereal disease. It is caused by pathogen, or you can say bacteria, Treponema pallidum, and its incubation period is about 3 weeks. It is caused by or transmitted from one person to another by sexual intercourse or through placenta from fetus to mother. Got it? What are the symptoms? And if we are talking about the symptoms, so here painless lesions are there on the skins of the organism at the site of entry, fever, flu, illness, skin rashes, hair loss, and swollen joints. These are the symptoms of the disease. What are the prevention? We should avoid sexual intercourse with unknown person or the diseased person, and it can be cured with help of antibodies, right? Now our next disease is typhoid. It is caused by pathogen Salmonella typhi. It is caused by contaminated food and water, same like cholera here. And symptoms are, you can say, constant high fever, abdominal pain, inflammation of liver and colon, headache and body ache, right? These are the symptoms. And preventive measure, if we talk about the preventive measure, so we should use antibodies if the person is infected. Typhoid vaccination is also available. We should use boil and clean water. We should use boil and clean water in every type of disease, and we should eat light food during the treatment period, right? And proper sanitation is must in each and every disease. Okay. Next, now our last disease is diphtheria, which we are going to study in the table. It is caused by Corynebacterium diphtheriae, and mode of transmission is physical contact or inhalation. Symptoms here, symptoms are sore throat, गले में थोड़ा अजीब सा खिचखिचा and all, suffocation of respiratory tract, painful swelling, difficulty in breathing, chill, low fever, swollen tonsils or lymph nodes. These are the symptoms of the disease. And preventive measure, if we talk about the preventive measures, so use of antibodies like metronidazole or erythromycin, and vaccination is also available, that is DPT vaccine. It is given to the child or the patient. Got it?